And just to counterbalance that, you may want to use some salt. But in this case, it's just perfect the way it is. So I'm going to bring back the same frying pan in which I did begun bhaja, the fried eggplant. I'm going to finish the dal. So I'm going to put the shukto in the back burner and bring the dal in the front. So now it's been cooking for almost 20 minutes. I take a whisk and I just whisk it around so that I can mash up the dal. Go like that. You just whisk it around pretty vigorously so that all the dal kind of mushes together. It looks good. Now I'm going to heat up this oil. These are some chopped onions and some serranos which are slit. So I'm going to add the serranos first. Add the onions. Here's the oil from the eggplant has kind of cooked down, and I need about 2 tablespoons of oil. So I'm going to add a little bit more oil to it. And I'm going to let it cook and become caramelized. This has a little bit of bite to it. It's kind of like a chili which is very commonly used in Bengali kitchens. But if it is not available in your area, you can use some other chilies. You can always use green peppers and some red peppers and some yellow peppers. It will give a nice color to it as well. Just use your imagination and see what you really like. Try it and just have fun with it. These are cooking down a little bit. Just starting to caramelize. I love the smell of onion, do you? I love the flavor of all the spices and how it interacts with different things. Makes it so yummy. We are going to add this to the dal. But to calm it down, we're going to turn down the heat a little bit and then add the dal to this frying pan first, so it will calm it down, and then we will add it back to the dal. So it looks good, doesn't it? Now I'm just going to add it back to the dal. The dal and rice is the staple food in India. It's just simple dal and rice. That's why people say, come to my home to have some rice and dal. The flavor is nice onion flavor. You can smell the chilies and the dal. I'm ready to eat. The shukto is all ready. So what we have to do now is to add the 2 ingredients. And I have the 2 ingredients here. I have the cornstarch and the milk and the fried bitter gourd. We are all set. Next is lemon mustard fish. It's my favorite. It's also the favorite of Maharani of Kuch Bihar. She ruled near Calcutta at the end of 19th century. It's her who made it possible for the girls for the first time to go to school with the boys. I admire her so much. First, we have to get the fish, an oily fish, like a herring, an American shad, or salmon is the best. We're going to do the lemon mustard fish curry, which is usually always done with hilsha fish. However, it's very difficult to find it here. So we are going to substitute that with any oily fish. So I'm going to cook the salmon and make the lemon mustard fish curry. You can push with your finger, and if it jumps back, you know that it's fresh. First, I'm going to show you all the ingredients for the lemon mustard fish curry. Here I have some garlic paste, some ginger paste, some serrano paste. Here I have some onion paste. I have actually already added 2 tablespoons of oil. We'll heat it up. We'll add the onion, the garlic, ginger, and serrano, and we'll cook it until it caramelizes a little bit. And then we'll add the spices to it. So let's start. I'm adding the serrano, the ginger, the garlic, flavors are tremendous. This is the most popular Bengali dish in India. If you want to impress somebody when you invite them to your home, this is the first dish you cook. Fabulous flavors. And I haven't even put the mustard yet. I think I have to add a little bit more oil to it because it's getting a little dry. So we're going to add the spices to it. It's the mustard powder, the turmeric, the cumin, the coriander, the chili powder. Did lose some of the lemon juice, the salt, we're going to add some water to it, about half a cup. This looks nice and thick gravy. The last thing to do is to add all the fish. Perfect. It's time for a feast fit for a Maharani, yet simple enough to prepare at home. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming. Like any good Bengali host would say, thank you for gracing my poor hovel with your presence and sharing a simple meal of dal and rice. Let's eat.